Today I'm bringing you a full day of eating video. So I don't really have a whole lot planned eating wise. I don't know if I'm gonna make some things or eat leftovers, but I'll go ahead and film what I have: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert, any snacks in between. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm preparing breakfast. I'm gonna have 2 eggs. These are just like really cheap eggs, but I'm gonna have 2 of them. I'm gonna have 1 piece of my cinnamon and raisin low carb bread. This is Chompies. I have a video about best low carb breads where I talk in detail about this compared to another low carb bread. If you haven't watched that video, definitely watch it. It's worth watching. I'm gonna have 1 piece of that low carb bread. That's 2 net carbs. And then I'm gonna have 3 pieces of this bacon. This bacon is the one that I got in my grocery haul that I posted earlier in the week. This bacon I found at Grocery Outlet for $4.99 for 40 ounces. I thought it was going to be probably kind of bad because of how cheap it was, but this is literally like the best bacon I've ever had. Definitely watch that grocery haul video so you can see the brand. It's so good and so cheap. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so I'm gonna heat all this up and then come back with the finished product. Okay, I wanted to show real quick how I make up the cinnamon toast to make it a little bit sweeter. I have some ground cinnamon here. I got my piece of toast buttered, and then I have some xylitol. So I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some xylitol. So I just had a spoonful, and I just kind of sprinkled it on it. You can see all the little crystals. This is what xylitol looks like. It looks just like sugar, but I didn't use all that much. I had a spoonful, but I just put a little bit of sprinkles on it. Okay, so I had breakfast just a little while ago. I woke up pretty hungry, but I'm feeling pretty thirsty, so I'm gonna have one of these ice mystery flavors. I doubt you can find this anymore, but I really like this flavor. It ended up being peach and green tea. I mean, it has in the label peach juice concentrate, and then also green tea concentrate somewhere. But this whole bottle, it's 2 servings in the bottle, but it's 0 carbs. This one tastes really good. It tastes like peach. It's fruity, but any ice will do. I feel like this kind of holds me over until my next meal. So I'm gonna pop this in the freezer real quick and then drink it up, and hopefully that'll hold me over until lunch. Okay, so I'm getting my lunch together. Since I only had 2 pieces of bacon for breakfast, I didn't end up having that 3rd piece. I only have had 4 grams of carbs today, so I'm gonna go ahead and have a low carb tortilla. This one in particular is the flour. I'm pretty sure they did redo this recipe because this is like way less fluffy than it used to be. But these are what they are, 4 net carbs. I'm pretty sure it used to be 5 net carbs, but I'm having one of these. I have some pieces of bacon on there. There's 3 pieces of bacon. I sprinkled some red onion, and I started putting avocado and then realized I have way too much avocado. But I'm going to put some more avocado on. The 3 pieces of bacon is the same bacon that I used for breakfast. It's just what's left of it. I also want to put on some ranch because I love sauces. This one is olive oil ranch. The net carbs is 1, which most is 2. I'm only going to use a little bit because I'm also going to put this garlic and buffalo ranch. It's pretty good. I really like spicy food, so this is 1 gram of carb as well for 2 tablespoons. So I'll put a little bit of each of those. I'll finish up putting the rest of that avocado on there. And then I'm also going to use some iceberg lettuce, which is unfortunate because it actually has 1 gram of carbs in 2 cups. So I'm not going to use I'm probably not even going to use half of a cup. I'll actually measure it out just so my macros are a little bit more accurate. But I'll put this together and then show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all done. It looks pretty amazing. You can hardly tell that there's bacon in there, but it is. I ended up using like half a cup of lettuce, so it's like a quarter of a carb. I'm not even gonna count that. But I'm gonna wrap this up and eat it. Hopefully it's filling enough. If not, I have some London broil steak that I can eat, and I'll let you know what that looks like if this isn't filling. But yeah, I'm gonna eat that. Looks pretty yummy. Okay, so I have 6 carbs left in my day. I ended up adding a little bit of steak to my bacon wrap, but the steak has 0 carbs, so I have 6 carbs left over, and I'm feeling something kind of fruity. So I have these cranberries, not cranberries, oh my god, raspberries, and I don't want them to go bad, so I have my carb manager here, and if I use half of a cup, it'll be 3 net carbs. So I think I'm going to do half a cup, and then I'm going to do this YQ yogurt. It's the plain. This YQ yogurt is 2 carbs. So if I do that and the 3 carbs from the raspberries, that's only 5 carbs. And then I'm going to mix in this, which is sugar-free, great value, whipped heavy cream. And this one has 0 carbs. So I'm going to kind of make like a raspberry fluff. So I'm going to wash the raspberries and get it all mixed up, and then I'll show you what the end result looks like. So I have the raspberries, and I just kind of mashed them up with my spoon to kind of make them, I don't know, more like a paste. So I have my raspberries all mashed up, and now I'm going to add my YQ yogurt. Okay, now that I have the YQ yogurt in there, I'm going to go ahead and put this sugar-free whipped heavy cream on top, and then I'm going to mix it all up and kind of make like a raspberry fluff. Because I don't know if any of you have had the YQ yogurt on its own, but it's really gross. It's really bitter. So I'm going to add this until I feel like it's sweet enough. Okay, I just mixed it up the first time, and it's still pretty bitter. So I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, out of that one. So I'm going to mix it up, see how it tastes. Okay, I have opened another bottle of this and put in another round, and it's starting to get to the top, so I don't know how much more I could really add to it. So instead of adding this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and add some xylitol, which is 0 carbs, 0 net carbs as well. It's sugar alcohol, so I'm going to add that because it's still pretty bitter. Okay, that xylitol sweetened it up real nice, and then I put just a little dollop of whipped topping on top and a few more raspberries. I'm going to eat this up. It's gonna be yummy. Okay, so I just finished my dessert, so I think I'm done eating for the day. So I'll just go over the macros, not really the macros, but just the carbs for the day, just because that's the hardest thing for me to keep within my keto range. So that's kind of all I focus on. Today I actually tracked my carbs, actually all my meals, so it would make a little bit better sense to anyone trying to watch this video and see like how many carbs I consume in a day. So I usually don't do that. I usually don't track. But today I did, and my breakfast of my 2 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, and 1 slice of that Chompy's cinnamon raisin bread was a total of 4 net carbs. My lunch of 3 slices of bacon, 1 carb balanced tortilla, the 4 net carb ones, some red onions, and those sauces that I used was a total of 9 carbs, net carbs. And then I didn't have dinner, so those were the only 2 meals I had. I usually don't have breakfast, so for me to have breakfast, it kind of messes up my whole day. So I really just had breakfast and lunch. But then for dessert, I had half a cup of raspberries, the YQ plain yogurt, and the sugar-free whipped topping, and then I added some xylitol to it to make it a little bit sweeter. So all of that was 5 net carbs. So that brought me to a total of 19 of the 20 allotted net carbs that I allot myself every day. So that's pretty good, especially considering I don't track normally. I felt like that was a pretty average day for me, at least on the weekend. During the week, it's a little bit different because I have to eat while I'm at work. And then, I don't have time for breakfast, and I might snack a little bit more, but for a weekend, that's pretty good because I usually try and make breakfast on the weekend. So that's what I had today. If you have any suggestions, questions, you can put it in the comment section below. If you have any keto staples that you really like, that you integrate in your day-to-day diet, let me know in the comment section. I might want to try it. If there's anything else you think that I might want to try, go ahead and put it in the comment section because I love trying new products. I've already tried a lot of products. I'm probably going to try more products. I'm definitely going to try more products. So if there's one that you're interested in, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll kind of make a list of it, and then I'll go ahead and try it in the next product review video. I really hope that my channel can be helpful to someone, because I'm going to be trying the food that I try, and I'm going to be trying the recipes that I do, whether someone's watching or not. And I don't have anybody in my personal life that is following this ketogenic diet, so I feel like anything that I learn can kind of go to waste. And I know I personally would have really liked to have someone to talk to about my diet when I was getting started, because I made a lot of mistakes in the last year that I was doing the keto diet, and I'm gonna make a lot more. So I'm hoping that this channel will kind of allow me to show you guys what I've learned, so hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, or learn from the products that I've tried and really liked, and hopefully I can learn from you guys too, because I really wish I had someone I could talk to about the keto diet, because it is something I'm passionate about, and it's something that affects me every day, and something I really believe in. So I hope that we could use the comment section as a way that we can communicate with one another and hopefully help each other and learn from one another. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think, what you liked or disliked about this video. I'm open to constructive criticism too. So if you have anything to say, go ahead and let me know, and I'll definitely reply. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.